Yep, okay, cool. Why is my dog barking now? Oh wait, just boost you. Yeah, now you. Yeah, that's fun. Good, how are you? It's good to call you and talk to you on Discord versus on JBL. Yeah, you don't have to go back, do you? Yeah, please don't go back to jail. Need you on the outside. That was that was like a whole year. Yeah, but I feel like there was also that other thing that happened. He's at the dermatologist. Surprisingly, I talked to him earlier. So That's why I just started streaming, because I was like, normally I talk to him when I work on things, but I'm just like, I have... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Something wavy. And then I'm gonna make a, like a 6 dogs type beat, because I was asked to, and I think it'd be kind of fun. I haven't... Yeah, I used to make a lot of, or listen to a lot. I don't know, I feel like all my beats kind of sound a little bit like his. What the hell, 1 minute. It's not... Just watch the streams. Just follow along. That James got better at producing from watching one of the videos, and I forget. He always is like... I think it's the ambient one I made. I mean, there's definitely a lot of good tutorials, but I think it helps best when you're learning to just follow along with someone's workflow. It's like, that's the biggest thing with beatmaking. I feel like when people watch the tutorials, they always get so slipped up because they don't really explain how they got there, or you're just kind of like watching someone break it down, and like, that's not really a workflow. That's just like a how something was made. You know, you could watch that show. You know that show? It's like how it was made, and like goes like factories and stuff, and it shows you how like they make like socks, or that's a bad example, but like toasters maybe. It's like, you could watch that and you could put together a toaster, but are you really gonna know how to put together a toaster? I mean, I think the thing with beatmaking is like it's not like like, I'm a terrible vocal mixer. It's like, I think when it comes to music and stuff, it's best to kind of just have 2 strengths. And I've never really tried to learn how to mix vocals. I'd rather just kind of leave it to somebody that is like, it's like, if you're passionate about it, like, learn. I'd rather, you know, stuff like that. It's like, if I'm not gonna really enjoy doing it, then I know what I'm gonna make is, it's just gonna be subpar to someone that actually gives a fuck. So oh, I did. I'm just waiting for it to approve me as me. And I have to, like, yeah, it's to approve me as me, and I have to put together, I have like 4 or 5 profiles on there that I need to have combined. Which, yeah, no, I use mine too, but it's because I have some. They have different. People have been putting my stuff under different artist names, like credited, and like I had an artist page, and then it's because some of the stuff that I'm like credited on has like millions of streams, so it's taking a second to give it to me. No, I'm gonna get the pro so I can take that screenshot everyone takes where it's like your credits. Yeah, so I can have something to put in my apartment. Yeah, finally something. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is like I'm curious about that number more than because I know this is like the big songs, but I'm like, how many random fucking songs am I credited on that have just added up? Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to actually have confirmation as to what exactly I've made, because I've done so many random things. Which is, I don't know. I think some people might trip about it. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I don't like. Needs a vocal sound. Change some of the sound. I mean, I think less so now, just because I've been so much busier. Oh, yeah, no, he's good. I think he's like in a transitional life period. I think he's like trying to move out. You've been working on it for almost, probably 3 years now. Because, well, I don't know, I think that's when we met. Because I started posting beats in 2022. Yeah, I think it was that summer after I graduated college, which was very helpful because I did not have a job then, let me tell you. That was on my struggle meals, but it helped. I did a vocal job. Fuck. What did I just drop this to? I just did this to A sharp, so then I gotta flip this into D sharp, D, C sharp, C, B, A sharp, okay, plus 600. I was gonna ask, I was like, there's a couple times that you posted some like wild shit, and I was like, so I requesting her to post this? long con making a fake Twitter account for yourself. That's the long con, making fake socials of yourself. I mean, okay, I'm making a 6 dogs beat now. Twitter's fun. Let's see. No, but I will at some point. I was busy all morning because the pipes in my apartment froze, so I had to have what's that called? The guy had to come and like whatever maintenance that was. Cause is it that cold near you too right now? T-shirt. Yeah. It's freezing. This is a 6 dogs type beat. They're in there because someone else got on one of them, so they're there. So on the Soulja Boy one, because you asked for a Soulja Boy one, and then a song I turned into a glow beat because it's funny the Kiss Me Through the Phone because I flipped that song after you told me to do it like in so many different ways. Like there's so many different versions of that in those drives. It was. It's got an iconic vocal thing, and it's so processed that it's pretty easy to take something out of it. Okay, I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, I bet Michigan's cold. I got my dogs in Michigan. Someone said that. I cannot imagine being in Michigan right now. It sounds like hell. Reverse this whole thing. that's the secret for. Yeah, that's the effect I was looking for. I feel like the second you like reverse those like ambient sounds, it sounds so retro. It's got that like old 2019 SoundCloud type shit. I just went down 3 again. I gotta put this. No. Wait, fuck, what scale is this in? Oh wait, it's down 3 from this, that's why. But it helps to like, I use my MIDI when I'm not streaming just because I feel insecure because I'm not a really good piano player, but it helps to like find ideas. I think a lot of people download FL and they pirate like a bunch of programs, and not that it's an issue with the piracy part because do what you have to do, but if you try to learn like 40 different VSTs or whatever, you're just going to confuse yourself. So I think it's just easier or best to learn with the stuff that FL comes with. I think this sounds pretty six dogs. Maybe a little more complicated than it usually would be on, but catch what I hold on. I'm gonna mix that song in with this. Okay, let's see. I gotta open Serato. dun, dun. Can you listen to music in jail? What happens? I'm gonna... Really? Um... I really hope. I wonder if I might get my stream copyrighted, but let's see. Probably. I hope not, because I pitched it down. Okay. Let's see. Let's half it. There. That's my least favorite thing too, bro. Some people will be like turning this sample into another type beat, and it's always the most disappointing thing because they'll just destroy the sample and turn it into something that it's not the sample anymore, and then they'll just make a regular beat around it and act like, oh yeah, I formed this sample and didn't just put like noise in my beat. Bothers me. type of beat should I make now? Yeah, what should I make next? Oh yeah, I guess you literally were locked up when I learned. That sounds so fucked up, but you literally were locked up when I learned to make R&B beats. That's what I did for like 2 months. But it's like this. I always make them like that. That it's like this that Drake "Sexy Red" and SZA song, "Rich Baby Daddy." Cause like I love how the clap sounds in that. If you know the song, cause it's just like hitting on every beat and it's just like shit just grooves. Yeah, literally that's fucking song. Alright, I'm gonna make some shit in that kind. I can make a Scott Pilgrim sample type beat. I'll do that next after I make this R&B. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that next. No, I'm gonna think it needs to be like a 2, 4, 3, 4, and then a 6 to finish. You gotta build that scene. I mean, you know a lot of the people in your region, right? That is also true. I'm always shocked that, yeah, I'm always shocked at how, I'm like, with so many, you've sent me so many songs, and then I'm like, well, you should, I think, if anything, you should be happy or confident with what you put out, and if you don't like it, you don't put it out. It's not worth it. Gonna find. Okay, just gotta find a job to put in this. Okay. Really the biggest thing is the content you put with it. Yeah. Yeah, we do go. Split this and see if I can. I'm just gonna write in my chat. Put beatmaking in the chat. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim sample could be kind of fun. I think I've done one of them. Also, I don't know what that means because it's James. Hey, James. How is hygienics? So, have you not heard his song? LeVar Ball kind of went crazy on that. $13, but still an impressive amount of money for LeVar Ball. He never made the league. He only made the G League. He was the less successful of the brothers. Oh yeah, well, I gotta pitch this down. Wait, if I pitch this down, I gotta make sure I'm gonna get fucking sent to the shadow realm. Yeah, his song is like number 20 on Billboard right now. I literally know the guy that did that song, and I was not expecting. James was literally with me when I realized, oh shit, it's that guy. His name's like Cheesy Balls or something. Who made the beat? It's like. What? Oh yeah, my DJ deck. No, it's fun. It's a fun little hobby to get into. I like it. I don't know how serious. I don't know if I'm that good enough to take it super serious, but it's fun. Yeah, I should go to the clubs, clearly. I should definitely go to the clubs. That was the greatest thing ever, that we got to hang out with RX Presley yesterday. That was the funniest. That made my day, James. Thank you for allowing me to hang out with RX Presley. Is that what he said? Wait, say something, James. Why are you so quiet? That's way better. Has to be pretty heavily in construction this week because he hasn't said anything to me this week. In the back of my head, I was like, maybe Nah will show up while James is gone, but he didn't. Didn't that hurt? Who is that speaking? Oh, it's Kenny. It's been a while, Kenny. How are you? You in the truck? What are you hauling today? Oh, New York has way better than You could be in New Jersey right now and you'd be crying. Be thankful you're not in New Jersey. Make the next one yours. I don't know if I have another piece of it. James, I tell you my pipes froze. I was telling Zoe this earlier. My goddamn pipes froze today. This morning, like I woke up with it. I had to. It was something. I don't know why. My Wi-Fi was out for 2 seconds. That one day that you were at my place, my Wi-Fi was out for like 2 seconds. What do you say, James? With the router? It literally just randomly went out too, I think while you were streaming, right? Can't complain. I'm putting Kiss Me Through the Phone's vocals also in this. Listen, it fits in most things if you just remove the vocals and put the vocals in only. I saw that came out recently and I have not listened to it because I don't need that in my life. I just need the one. Did you ever... Oh, well, maybe it might be because you never, like, experienced the actual song. Why have I said James Negligent hasn't experienced it? Well, you see, James was born in 2003. And... So, and I live, yeah, but like, you can't deny that, like, I experienced the Bush presidency. Did you? You experienced term 2. You experienced term 2 of the Bush presidency, that's all I'm saying. I was conscious enough. I had opinions on Dick Cheney when I was a kid. Just know I did. Yeah, just trust me, bro. You know, Kenny, it's, you know, a lot of people would like to say that they didn't need to experience 9/11, so you're lucky. You're lucky you weren't in that world when it happened, like I was. Okay, yeah, it doesn't mean that I can't experience it around me. Would you tell a 1-year-old that was in a nuclear bomb explosion that he wasn't in an explosion? Right, that's what I am, I'm right. Yeah, the Kiss Me Through the Phone flows on this too. God bless you, Soldier Boy. How's Tenfold? I haven't talked to him in years. Oh, Kenny must have heard the new LiAngelo Ball. Yeah, I can't imagine who would actually like that song. It'd be weird if they liked it and like listened to it only that song for mostly a week. It'd be weird. It'd be super weird and strange. I don't know if I could respect that person if they did that. Yeah, oh, I hate when people listen to that LiAngelo Ball song, seriously, though. Oh, it's just... Kenny, it is my #1 song on Spotify right now. It's been for like a week. Sorry to tell you, it has been. I'm swerving that corner, woo, woo. What do you mean, what the fuck? It's good. Yeah, go fuck yourself. It's awesome. Hold on, I gotta find. I'm gonna do a Patience. Oh, the Nico song, Patience. I have to listen to that again, so I know what it is. But yeah, sure. Oh, is that the one that's like like the guitar one, the little fun guitar one? Yeah, it's Nico's. Not someone asked me to make a Patience tip beat. I can make that. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna use a sample for it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Jamaican type beat. Yeah. Damn, did you say Wagwan? Oh, that was you. I thought James said Wagwan. I was about to be like, oh, I love when James says Wagwan. That's like a catchphrase. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do the Patience type one next. I want to first. I want to sample that LeAngelo Ball song, Tweaker. I'm not gonna lie. Pierre Bourne. I've definitely heard of Pierre Bourne. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I went to college, so definitely. They played a lot of Pierre. They played a lot of Pierre music in college. You have a cousin that's your cousin is Pierre Bourne. That's new. That's new. Oh, Kenny, I see you putting content out there.
Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweak in this bitch, I letting shit go. Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweak. Nigga, shout out to my father. Whoa, bitch, hold on tight, cause I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. 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 I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
This one's definitely gonna get the stream taken out, but it's fine. I'ma swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I need like I mean, turn this into like a fucking war chant. Dude, it goes so hard. I was gonna just turn into like something like war type shit, but we can do 90s hip hop. See? Whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner. I'm telling you, this has potential, and then I'm gonna add like a really fast piano that they have in like those beats that Moneybag Yo would get on, because I'm doing that for James. James is a big fan of Bag. Of course I heard the country song. That was so unexpected. That was so unexpected and so unnecessary. I don't know. Quavo got a fucking country song now. The Morgan Wallen one? Broadway Girls? I swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Alright, well, fuck it. We're doing whatever it sounds like. Now we gotta add like that kick that'd be busting. Now it's gotta hit like. I'm gonna make another part so it hits like a different him saying something. Is that like lefty gunplay? Oh, is that the guy I sent you? Oh yeah, that guy's a fucking maniac for that. Kenny, can you confirm that Supreme Patty, given that you're more in my age demographic, used to run the game back in the day? Yeah, James was doubting. You know what's crazy? James's girlfriend and sister did not know who Money Man was, or Bandman Kevo. Right? Yeah, but no, Fujiani's the only members who are normal. No, Bandman Kevo was normal. Bandman Kevo was honest with his garbage music. That's probably Bandman Kevo's. Wow, Kenny, way to fucking make fun of us. The hell? Okay, fuck you, Kenny. You call me broke? Yeah, I am. So what? Oh, that's and that's your goat, Kenny.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
Oh no, no, that wasn't high school. That was college. Um, no, that was like slight. I was my goat in college was Supreme Patty. You know this, Kenny. Do you know the song? Yeah. See, I'm not the only person that remembers Gelato high up in the sky. I thank you, Kenny. Thank you very much. That was very important to me.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
Then I gotta like put this like this or something. Or you know Gucci Berry though, right, Kenny? What? What? Fuck that guy. How's he not gonna talk to me about Gucci Berry? What the fuck? That was crazy, and that says a lot about how far World Star Hip Hop has fallen. Except now they're back, Tweaker. I would be willing to bet that my mixtapes went the datpiff.com route, where it no longer exists. You were on mymixtapes.com in 2024 is the craziest thing I've heard today. I mean that's genuinely wild, but fuck yeah. All right, what am I making next? James, what do you say? Jaleel? So like a 2017 type beat? You should. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. I guess I could try to make that patient. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this patience type beat, and then I'm gonna have to use a splice sound for this because it's gonna be like ocean guitar is what that sounds like. All right, yep, the patience. You know, I'm just gonna listen to it on here, and if Nico fucking wants to copyright strike me, we can talk about it. I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is fucked up. Oh, no, not this one. Can you imagine if I made the song he's copyright striking me for? Okay, we'll use that. Nico? So many. Did his entire next album. February. Listen, man, he be bullshitting. It's allegedly. Well, he did. he told me that it wasn't coming, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do? I also, you don't like his music, so I was like, what am I gonna tell you for? But you could feel free to tell your roommate that it comes out in February 14th, I think is the actual date. This. That's the worst. If someone tells me to join a VC, I'm not joining the VC. James, did you see CD on the Beat got canceled for asking a 17-year-old girl for titty pics? Or not CTDV the G, the guy that's like the Lil Pump producer, Lil Pump producer, Lil Pump producer. Yes, him. And the messages are so awkward. I gotta stretch this again. Don't like it. Okay, there. No. No. I'm so bad at beats like this. I'm finding a different sample. This is, I will get this. I refuse to quit. I will get this. Okay, that's definitely more like what I'm going to need. when learning how to make beats from zero. Like what to watch, like what content to watch when you're trying to make beats from zero, or like what specifically? Because like after this, I can do a basic beat guide. You can probably make with any addition of a fill. Literally couldn't. I literally couldn't make it tight. Yeah, after this one I can make like I'll do a beat tutorial. I'm meaning to make something like that anyway. No. Oh, the Atlanta guy? I think I'd have to listen to more. Now let's arrange this. What's up, Sacrity? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I gotta actually do that more. 'Cause I used to, something it's not fun. I'm just like, I always feel like I have to make something good when I stream. So then I'm like pressure. Versus if I'm just like making bullshit, then I'm like, well, at least. Yeah, well, you know, if Sohai's here, I can stream. I can stream with Sohai. Just gotta get ECAP too. That's such a crazy job he has, just making sleeveless hoodies all day. They make it without the sleeves. I'm sure that they probably, you know how like they with dog food or like when they use like the other parts for like hooves and stuff or whatever for like dog bones. It's probably something like that. No part gets wasted in this economy. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like very slow, but if I just cut it like this. No. Just add a yeah, I'm like A or E. Now I gotta put this into what key am I on? B. I'm literally asking your views. Makes me admire your work more, bro. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun to add the beat switch. And Nico was like, I wanna do something extra to the beat. We're doing something like that too with the song he like made during Song Wars. You own a piece of me. I'm supposed to like make a second half to that. I'm not used to making it as much as I used to make guitar stuff. Oh yeah, it's been 5 months, I guess, probably. Yeah, I gotta get back into it. Because I'm like, I spent... Because I'm like, I do it all. I make beats all day already, so I'm like, I probably should just stream the process. Oh yeah, it's January now. Okay, beat tutorial time. If I was gonna start making beats from scratch, this is what I would do. Okay, friends and family. You know, James, I don't have editing software right now on my computer, so if I gave this to you, would you be able to just cut this single part out of it? Okay. Slay. Okay. So you guys, you want me to make this? You want me to make this with just stock stuff, or like I can do that? I'm just gonna use drum kits I got from Reddit, so they're just free. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna try. So if we're gonna just go stock stuff, you know, I'm not just gonna go stock stuff because it doesn't really matter what you use. I'm just gonna use what I'm comfortable with. So if I was gonna start making beats, I would just start learning in like the 140 to 150 tempo because that's like the easiest tempo to learn in, and then just make sure you enable this here. Note grid highlights should be on, or else it'll look like this. So do that, and then click that, and then scale highlighting, and just work in Aeolian. Like you can work in any of these, but I don't know. A lot of the time, artists will just be like, send it in the minor scale because it's easier to put an auto tune. So Yeah, and then we'll just work in B minor. So the first thing I would do is like I'm thinking about the emotion I want to make. So maybe we want to make something like high energy. So we're gonna put more bass notes, and they're gonna kind of hold a rhythm. But we'll just start by making our bass pattern. Okay, and then just nothing too complicated, and then I would just turn these velocities down because I like that with my pianos. And then to make chords, you see these like white grayish notes versus the dark grayish notes. Skip one of the gray, light gray ones each time, and then you'll make the basic premise of a chord. We're gonna do sevenths because that's what's popular. Bam, bam. You can mess with these shapes, but if you want to, but I find just work with like this for the start. We'll copy and paste this over. To copy paste, you do Command B. And then let's do 9. We'll do 9 or whatever, or 8 because that's trendy. And then I kind of sometimes would like to clone like a second piano and like find another like piano sound you like. So I'm gonna go with just this random one. And to try to just make like a little accents. I don't like that. I do use touchpad on Mac, it's embarrassing. I play a lot of computer games, but I can't use anything but a touchpad when I make beats. I'm incredibly good at PC games. I played semi-professional Counter-Strike for a while. But it doesn't make sense to me how to use a mouse and make beats. Okay, so we have these two, and I'm just gonna put them on a mixer because I want to add a little bit of reverb. You can use like fruity reverb or delay. We'll put the delay on. Verb. The difference is reverb creates the space, so it emulates like if your sound was playing in a space, versus delay literally echoes. So if you have reverb, it's gonna like stop right here. It's not gonna like bleed over, but delay will bleed over. And then I'm just gonna take the lows out here. You can use like the FL equalizer like everyone does in their videos, or just this because it's the same thing. A lot of FL like plugins are just reskins of other plugins. Like Sound Goodizer is Fruity Compressor, but it's just a specific preset on Fruity Compressor, and they just made it into something else, so it looks the same. So this is just their other EQ. It's no less powerful than the other one. And then I'm just gonna make like little stairs because we're trying to make some with energy. Okay. So we have kind of like the basis of our piano, and I'm just gonna do one more layer. Some producers will be like, don't use a lot of sounds, but you can use as many sounds as you want. It just have to fit. And like layering usually gives your sound like a cool texture. And a lot of electronic songs out there have some bullshit amount of layers. I won't say what song, but I mixed a song that has like 400 million plays for when I was doing this label work, and I think there was like 250 different layers in Logic for this beat. So don't think about it too much. Okay. And now, because we're making trap beats, and we're trying to probably make something that's like fun and cool, I would put the half speed on it, but if you want, I have it just set here. I can click it, but to find it normally, it's just in momentary half speed. You can buy halftime, but I think you don't need to do that. Thank you, Vertex. I appreciate that. And then we're gonna put some more layers onto this. So we're gonna try to, I like to put pads into things as like trying to create little counters or just different sounds into it. And now we're gonna add our first lead. I want to use that something. No. There's like this flute I like in here. This one. So to make this your lead kind of should have like a sense of direction. Like if you're like trying to make like Ken Carson type beats, you'd want it to like kind of fly everywhere because you're literally making chaos. But for something that's more melodic, it should be like followable like a voice. Now I gotta put some more parts. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add effects to that too, just so it feels a little less video game. Okay. Now I'm gonna add a counter because this is about learning music theory more, or learning how to make a beat more than actually making a beat. That's like crazy. So we have this first thing, right? And we're gonna want to put something that responds to it, like your two sounds are having a conversation. And when you first start looking at it like that, it's gonna seem weird, but you could literally go to any song that you really like and just like listen to the different parts that are talking to each other. Like it can be like the percussion can also talk to the melody. Like everything can be in response to each other, because that's really what bounces. It's just like different elements that just go back and forth. So we'll go here. Alright, now we need energy, right, for the beat, and all the fucking internet money people or whatever, and producers since like 2016 have always just used ARPs to create that, like after they do the chords, because writing an ARP is actually not always the easiest thing, to make it like be concurrent, but I'm just gonna use Omnisphere in this moment, but you literally can use anything for ARPs. Electra is probably the best thing for that, but Electra crashes my computer like every 4 times, and I'm not really trying to lose the stream right now, so that's why we're doing that. Okay, that really could have picked an ARP that actually made more sound than that. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna just know you can pick one I always use. But as an ARP, it's not really trying to take up the whole space, so I would just put like another halftime onto it, so it's. But make sure if you do that, up it the range so it stays in the same frequency, because halftime always will take it down an octave in addition to the slow. And then something else, then once you have something like this, I like to add a couple more layers, so when I'm actually arranging it, I have like options for different things in different sections. And then to keep my ears Oh, there's too much happening at once, 100%. But we're gonna trust me. When we have the actual beat, it's not gonna sound like this. This is just for the just to have options. And if you ever like are with it and you feel like it sounds too much, you can just turn off some of the pieces. And then we're gonna go down. I like to change my key I'm in as I'm making it, just so I can have a different. It sounds different over time, and your ears will get like too used to it. Wait, no, I gotta fucking have my 808 cut. Oops. Yeah, that's what you gotta do when you put your 808 in. You have to make sure it cuts here. I'm just gonna make the 808 first because I feel like the bounce is kind of important to learn. So you should usually just have it follow the root notes. That way it's like it's gonna sound correct, but you can experiment. Like there's no set rules where bass has to be, but if you want to really get crazy with it, you're gonna have to add like simplify another element. And then I'm just slide notes, and depending on how long you make this, you click this, get the slide, and then it'll kind of work depending on how long you make it. So if you wanted to do like the drill thing, you would just make them really small. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the hi-hat. You just do the fill 2 step to make it simple for yourself, and you can download a MIDI for the clap so you don't have to like click it every time, but if you do, you just every other one for the gray note. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange it now, and I think I want to just change it one more time. I'm gonna go down one more. And then what I like to do is, for my own kind of like sound, I like to create like a little vocal chop for it. And we can make some different styles. I'll do another one after this that'll be a little more complicated and less, I don't know, slower to understand. So we're in G sharp, and then you can use. Alright, I'm gonna do it the manual way. How long are you gonna be spending making these beats? I'll just do this and one more. Yeah, or I don't like mind. It's however long you guys want. So if I was gonna do this manually to like get a chop out of this, because I realize you might not have the thing, so we're gonna look up surrender your. I'm gonna use the sample I use for area codes. This song. I've never actually showed anyone what I use for that, because that is a sample that I just chopped up doing this exact method. So I gotta really, yeah, that's exclusive to this stream, I guess. Okay, so I just want to make sure I actually know what key, because like normally I'd use Serato for this and like streamline the process, but we're gonna just go the difficult way. And then this is in what's key? Scale number 95. Okay. So you're gonna click this and go extract stems from sample, and we're gonna click the vocals. It's gonna take a second to do this, but in whatever version of FL you download, it'll have this stem separation feature. And we're gonna start by matching the sample to the tempo. It's gonna take a second. This process takes a hot second. But if we're gonna go with the method where we do it from scratch. I can't even edit anything. Oh my god. Okay, well. It's a good thing, James, you're gonna edit this part out because this is a whole 2 minutes of me extracting vocal stems. But I'll show you guys how to make like the digital ass ones that are all trendy and popular. I feel like that's the wave, the Osama guy, the net guy, or whatever. Please just get, alright, thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this section here that I know is gonna be these 8 bars. I'm cutting specifically 8 bars out of it, right? Or 4, but yeah, up to the 16 at 95, and I know this is gonna match at 95. Then I'm gonna export this as sample. Neat. Bam. Put this back in here. Now we're gonna go back to whatever we were at before, which is like 144 or something. And oh no, this got all stretched and weirded, but we just fixed it in the time menu, so it's gonna be back on time. Auto will put it back into the stock, and we found the tempo or the BPM of this to be D sharp minor. And currently we're in G sharp. So we're gonna find a middle ground of E to F, and then we're gonna go down to F. So G, F sharp, 3. Hey, nah. Okay, so we're gonna go down by this 3. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna sound off for first one. Hold on. So we're gonna have to go in like this. And this, mind you, this is a lot easier in Serato when you do it, but this is how you would do it manually if you really wanted to go that route. You know, I'm just gonna double check because sometimes this isn't accurate, and I need to make sure this actually sounds correct. All right, it's an A sharp major, so that's G, F sharp, F. Oh wait, this is already an F. Wait, this is already an F. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh my god, my little baby brain is fumbling. Okay. Alright, now I gotta go down 3 for everything else. Cool. Alright, so this is gonna sound fucked up right now, but we're gonna fix it somehow, some type of way, because I have had to do this before. So, correction. Okay, you know what? No, this is gonna take so long. If I try to explain it that way, I would actually need to remember how I did it and not just bullshit it. So I'll show you how I would do it, because that's probably the most applicable thing. Cool. So what did I download? We're gonna use whatever the hell this sample was. Was this the Leangelo Ball Tweaker song, right? Okay, we're gonna use the vocals for this from this again, because I'm fumbling a little bit. ball sample, and you would just go into Serato, you put whatever sample in, find samples, but I'm gonna do set random because I'm just looking for vocal things that could be kind of cool. So just for sake of doing this. Oh my god, wait, why is Leandro Ball so fucking fast? That's just how we would add a sample to it, or like a little vocal chop. And just use as a layer. Okay, and then we're arranging. This is. I feel so disappointed in this beat because I'm like, I know I can do better. But this is just for the sake of learning. So you get your components together, you get all your sauce pieces, and gross beat's gonna fuck it up a little bit if you don't start at the beginning, and then your chorus, like, you wanna have pieces come in little by little. And then you'd have like the piano come in. And then you wanna have something kind of like unique, specifically just for this. I am cooking up live, yes, but this is like a very throwaway beat because I'm explaining how to make beats if you had to make a beat from nothing, from scratch, and you didn't know how to make beats. This is not the best representation of my work ever. And then you would just have like different sections. You could cut your drums in different sections. So yeah, and then you just arrange the whole thing. So that's how you would go from 0, and now I'm going to make one in more my style or whatever, but I'm going to explain what I'm doing, because I realized I wasn't doing that before, and maybe there's something to be taken from that. So if you guys could give me a type of beat to make, like a style or a song reference or something, I will mimic that style in this beat, as long as it's nothing like you asked me to make a fucking Beethoven symphony, because that might take a while, but I do have Philharmonic, so maybe. Literally any type of beats. Synthwave. Oh, hell yeah. You want me to make synthwave pop? Fuck yeah. I wasn't expecting anyone to say that. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Okay. So. Synthwave pop. Okay, then I'll make something hype. Okay, so there's a secret with synthwave that people tend to neglect because you're making it on a computer. Synthwave before was only the synths that they did it on they didn't have unlimited like notes that you could play. Like I couldn't play all of this at once. That wasn't possible. Most of them would go up to like 4 or 5. So when you're doing it, the secret is, I like to make it in a major scale, I'm not gonna lie. But the secret to doing it is just your chords have to have 4 notes at max, 4 to 5, really. And you can't, if you try to get weird with extensions, it's gonna sound cool, but it won't sound like synthwave. So let's just make it like a synthwave chord progression. And I'll show you the bass presets I use too, because this is my favorite type of music to make. I wish more people use these type of beats for real. And changing those little note pieces. And we're gonna have a tempo of like 128, I kinda like. So for my drums, I use this plugin called Vice by UJam, and it's just like, you can design your own drum loops in it for synthwave. So we put this here, and then Where's my loops? Okay, so that's there. But alternatively, you could just use splice and just be like retro drum loop, and just the same thing. Splice honestly might be easier because I know that plugin probably costed me money at some point. So we'll take that and then we'll put this in here, and then I hope this isn't some bullshit sounding one because I didn't listen to it before I put it in, but. Me? Oh yeah. And then we're gonna add like a little big old lead sound. And I use this plugin by BA1 by Baby Audio a lot because it's kind of low-key sucks a little bit, but that's kind of what you're looking for with synthwave. Kind of feeling like a little space here. So there's a couple options. So the easiest thing would be to use the analog lab preset, and then you can use this dark wave bass, and then you just have to write like the 16th notes. And this one's got to be up here, but there's a lot of bass options. That might honestly be too fast, and then I just use the chopper. But you can experiment, like if you use analog lab, you just look up synthwave, there's usually... You kind of want to make that bass kind of crispy, so you usually want to process it a little bit. I like to go into thermal and use, and be like really exaggerated with it, because kind of like the synthwave I like when I'm listening. I think I also specifically like listening to synthwave because I watch so many horror movies, and it's like a classic soundtrack. Then you can add just different little layers that you'll switch. And I like to use this preset electric guitar solo, which is in Pigments and Analog Lab. And then I'm gonna put it here, and I'm just gonna put guitar rig on it, so I can just get like some more crunch on it, make it stick through the mix a little better. Okay, cool. kind of melody to this. And then I'm gonna add a little gate to this so it's a little less. If we wanted to like make it super synth pop, we could look up not Vocaloid, what is it? A vocoder. A vocoder. And we could use like a vocoder preset. Then we just put that at different points. You don't really want to be able to fully hear it. You should just kind of like dance in the background. And then we can add. I like to use this pluck a lot. And just add like one more little fun counter pluck to it because I like to add variety. And this one's also detuned, so you'll. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna actually think I'll drop it an octave. Put like a vocal with it. I use Splice obviously for most of my vocals, like most people do. But I found this one earlier that I was digging, and I kind of want to put it in here. 120. I'm just making sure it fits. Okay. I really like the way this sounded. All right, so we're in F major, so we need to put. We're gonna go bring this up to F major, so it'll be. Because what would it be? It'd be 4 down to be F sharp, so 8. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna bring this up 800 cents. And then, because it's gonna sound like all high pitch, but. Which you can do, but I like to slow it down after I raise it up, so it's. Kind of adds like a slowed effect, and then we're gonna just crush it a little bit so we can get the vocal out of it. And honestly, I'm gonna just crush it one more time, because like trying to make it sound all shoegazy, I guess. OTT thermal, and then fuck it, let's just add a crystalline. I don't even know what this is gonna sound like, but I'm gazing at my mixer channel. Okay, so we're gonna drop it down by 2 so I can just get a new perspective on it again as we render it out. I like to kind of have a different bass line for like an intro, so we'll use Chilean because that's cool. There's this specific preset that I like in here. It's like Doctor. Yeah, I use this in a Song Wars beat once. And then we're just going to put like this stuff over the notes. Copy it out of it, delete it, and then bring it back to this own thing. Oop. Copy it over again. And then the other option you can do when you get to like the chorus sections is, which one's my bass again? There it is. You could do this. I use Duck, and you'd use like just a gating plugin, and you'd like sidechain for like bass Duck, and then I would create an automation clip. So like something where it's like more, you want to give like them more room, you could put it on here, so it comes, the gate comes specifically like here, and then let's just say it goes for like whatever bars, and then would pop at that here. Oop. Okay, maybe I do need a mouse instead of a trackpad. You guys are probably right. I like to add the duck gate record, and it gives like a little more space for your guy to get over. And then for like a bridge kind of section, I would go back to my original sound and just look for, let me find out, where's the pads? Okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna just take my original chord progression I had here, and okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna just modify it slightly and just put some stuff up around. So it's specifically just different during this bridge section. And sometimes it helps for it to like build at that point, because then it'll pop. And then for like a cool transition, we could put like a trance gate on our master to create the automation clip, and then have it and put it like this. Sure. And then but you just kind of want it to like have a sound hit, like you want to have an impact if you're gonna do something like that. So I just stack some stuff. Or you could even add a riser too. Just whatever you can do to create the effect of motion. So yeah, and it'll render right, and then that's how you do like synthwave. Let me just call it synthwave. Alright. What shall I make next? I'll do another example. What kind of type beat y'all want to see next? What is our learning? Dun, 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 dun. It's gonna render. I can make another synthwave thing. I could make a we can make a jerk beat, because that's trendy and can be kind of fun. My Discord says make a jerk beat, so might as well. It could be helpful, because I also had no idea how to do it at first. Okay, and I also make mine a little different. So it's what's anywhere between 170 to 180 tempo is like the sauce. I'm just gonna use a random kit for this. Okay, I don't like that snare. But we need a snare to open. Okay. And then you put your pieces right here. So for the jerk, it's like you put them right where your 808s would be. And then I would do Command L, then Command B, and then just copy it over. So it's all at these points. And then I want to do like a sample, because that could be fun. So I'm just gonna find I'm just gonna sample Trap Queen by Fetty Wap, because I'm a man of habit, I suppose. To my Trap Queen, I'm gonna hit the bando. Bam. Oh, you know I'm doing Fetty. And need to, alright, so it's gonna load in, and then we're in F, just put it in F, no, put it in G, but it's fine. We'll just move this up to the F minor. Okay. I'm just gonna double half the tempo, and then I'm gonna just cut.
I just wanna chill, gotta, I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill, gotta, you came in it. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. You came in the door. Get your cooking pause. I just wanna chill.
So we're gonna have that be like the fun part, and then we're gonna add a piano, because that's what's trendy with these beats. You can use a shitty piano if you want to, doesn't matter. We're just kind of going with the melody. It uses like a 7, a 3, a 6, and a 1.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill.
Like, wait, that sounds horrible.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna.
Oh wait, no, because I'm not in G. Duh, this is in G, and I'm in it. Okay. Concept stands, but I'm in the wrong key.
I just wanna chill.
Okay. So we're gonna want to create some bounce with it.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill.
So I'm just have like
I
a.
just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. You came in the door. Get your cooking pause.
Now create some simple chords underneath it.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill.
It only will sound right when the bass comes in, so bear with me.
I just wanna chill.
For the love of God, bear with me. It will sound right when the bass comes in. And if it doesn't sound right, then I'll never make a jerk beat again. Ever. Ever. Because Good, that's, you know what, fine, fuck it. Get him on this. Use your connections.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. You came in the door. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. You came in the door. Get your cooking pause. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. You came in the.
Now we're gonna put
I
just a
just
flat.
wanna chill. I just 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 wanna chill. Came in the door. Get your cooking pause. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill.
So now we're gonna add a big ass bass.
I just wanna chill.
are gonna carry this, but we do need the bass foundation. I'm gonna get rid of the melody part of that. I'm just gonna get the vocal. Now we gotta add more snares. This in F because that's what I was envisioning this is, and we're gonna just change this real quick. All right, now layers. It's all about those layers. It's gonna make this all feel complete. And we're going to get rid of the top line, just the chords, because we need it to feel all angelic or whatever. And then we'll add leads and all that fun stuff. Sold a lot of fentanyl. No, James, there's a lot of fentanyl. It's bad. It's bad look. With Fetty Wap? Oh, that's not good. There's no set lethal amount of any drug. It's your body. It's up to every person. If you're really deep down addiction, you could probably use fentanyl, but you shouldn't. I only say this because I watched a documentary about this morning. This is the things I do, James, when you're at the dentist. Yeah. Okay, that is definitely probably already pitched. picturing a net spend or anyone on this. I don't even know who I've on this. I just like the rhythms of jerk beats. Into D sharp because I like D sharp as a scale. Drop it down by 2. Do this part. And then I'm gonna make a dramatic ass part where it's like he just wants to chill, but there's no sack for him to roll. And I'm gonna make the bass really prevalent. Just gotta design it first. I just gotta make something that leads into, so I need something interesting with the sample.
Let's drop a couple on the ring. Track for us to roll. And they send for low. And they send for low. At the 6 gram. And they send for low. And they send for low. At the 6 gram. And they send for low. And they send for at the strip. And they send for low. At the so we know it's best. At the strip. At the strip.
So I have something unique to drop it into, and then it's got automatic. because I've been in crisscross applesauce with my bones exploding. Hey, NFL. I should hold an assembly. We've been letting bands go. Okay, guys, what show? Last one. I'm gonna let the chat decide, and if you guys don't decide, then I'm gonna sample something stupid. Can you make a us type beat, the one you made for Nico? I can do that, and you know what? I'll even give you guys the sauce for how that beat is made, because it's an absurdly simple beat. That's my dog screaming. He's saying, "Don't show them. Don't give it up." NFL, I have to. Yeah, he's gatekeeping. It was some Electra art, whatever I used for that song. But we'll just do the same formula. And then it's probably something like this. I know it's something like this because it was like a throwaway ass beat. I wish I could find it. Hey, he's like tier 1 gatekeeper. No, it's a different sound in here. It's a Electra sound. I hope it doesn't crash. No. No, it's some Electra. I know it's in here. Some Electra sound I use for this. Maybe it's... No. God damn it, what was it? I'm like... It's... Alright, what's in here, and I'll find it eventually, you know, and I'll literally find it off stream, and then I'll bring it to next stream, so there's incentive for you guys to come to the next stream. Because I hope I haven't bored you all today. But we'll just start, like... Maybe it wasn't even halftime. It honestly might not have even been halftime. And there's like a weird lead that hits like at the start of every bar, I think. But we're gonna make this weirder. Hey, don't gatekeep. How long does it take you to finish completing beats? It depends. Yeah, it can be fast, it can be slow. It can depend on if I'm feeling good at that day. I try not to let it take too long because not even that it's I'm like, oh, it took too good for that. It's like if I start doing too much to it, then I'm gonna have too much of a vision for what I want it to be, and then I'm not gonna want to give it up. But like when I'm making like independent music and stuff, I put like more time into it. Like I'll come back to it. Okay, I'm not gonna use this sound because it sounds too similar to the other sound, but I need. See what key I even made us in, because if I match it to the key, it'll probably sound a little bit more like, so you guys see what I mean. Yeah. B minor. Okay, didn't realize that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just gonna put all this up by 4. And I'm gonna want to just put like a kind of a vocally stab in here. This is my version of arcade. Exhale. And then, just because I'm like, I want to emulate one other beat I made for him that maybe you guys heard, or maybe you didn't. I don't know if you're in that Discord of his, but he put in, like, or maybe he put it on Instagram, like a 30 minutes too. I'm just going to show what I did for that, but I got to find a plug for it. I gotta make it not all like that. So just have it hit at just having like something to give it a little bit of rhythm in between it. So just having it hit like this, and then da, 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 da. And then finding a way to layer it in. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put some reverb on this piece. And if I was making the hi-hats right, I'm sure I did something super regular, like went in like this. I'm 99% sure all the sounds are in Electra. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just terrified I'm gonna accidentally crash my computer mid making this because Electra always crashes on me. I feel like I use an 808 like this. Definitely not this specific one, but something like this. That's got too much distortion after that. And because we're using an ARP, we can kind of experiment a little bit with our root notes. think what his philosophy at least has helped him a bunch, where it's like, since everyone started calling him like a Sofego clone, he's always been like, just make things that you like, and just send them to me. So that's how I've always had like a range of things, because I don't listen to a whole lot of like the underground stuff, so I'm usually kind of tuned out of like whatever the sound is at the time. That's kind of how we got a lot of like Paris to Milan and like all those fun ones, because that's like, I wonder if I can maybe even have the beat on my computer for that. I think it's this one. But yeah, it was like I made this to be like an MGMT type beat. It was like inspired by a lot of their stuff. I gotta go back to 140. Maybe I'll just drop by 2 and see if it sounds decent. Yeah, I like it more at the other spot. Won't lie. Sounds more like the beat I was trying to recreate. And then, like with every beat, I've always found like he really likes vocal chops put in underneath it. So if you can find a way to splice something in, then it can sound cool. So if, for example, like that one I used in the synthwave beat, right? We can repurpose it for this. So gonna get it in key, and then because we're in B minor, we have to match this. So a B minor as a relative major is C, C sharp, D. So we got to get this to D major. So A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it is always. And then we're gonna cut. And find the little pieces of this I like. And then I wanted to fit in more with like the space of this. Then I'm gonna have it at certain points kind of get change pitch. I'll just put like a pitch changing setting on one of these gross beats. And then I'm gonna find another piece of this. The biggest. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, let's arrange this thing. And then I know one thing that I did put in the beat. Let me see if I can find it. Shopping spreads. There, I put this perk loop in it. I remember that. I put a percussion loop in that beat that they were asking me about. So now let's rearrange this and. There's a lot of beat like placements that I've had, or it's not me sound like I have a ton of placements. I don't, obviously, but there's placements I've had that I usually have something like that as a texture in the beginning. I don't know why. It's like in a bunch of Brazilian songs I've produced too. Oh, I should put my tag in to really.
They're so pretty.
free. You're so free.
Oh, you're playing that now? It's good. You did not like it a lot. You liked it. I'm just gonna... Wait, I don't hear what you're saying, James, but I'll listen in 1 second. Yeah, that's the I think that's the best part of the game is the synergy that I can just heal from James's back. It's cool. I mean, I think that like really helps with like what the game is, you know? It's like cuz it's supposed to be like a Marvel game. Like it makes it very that's like what makes it different from Overwatch. I'm gonna just add a silly little end. Thank you. I'm gonna can put what was okay, yeah, right, that's what it's called. MQT. I'm just like gonna sample this so I think it'd be kind of fun. Put this right at the end of the beat. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh wait, no, this is the right thing. I definitely want this to be in sound training.
That's fucking sick.
Neato. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go eat my awesome frozen TV dinner. I definitely will stream again, probably this week. As long as So High keeps me to it, or someone keeps me to it. Just remind me on Instagram or whatever.